Today started out not so great. I had just filled out a journal and a habit tracker to wake up before 8 a.m., exercise, meditate, journal, the whole shebang. Anyway, today was not one of those picturesque days. I woke at about 10:15. Not the worst, but also not 8 a.m. Unhealthy breakfast, which I never do. Late to my exercise class. Scratched my car, which estimated $1,500 to fix. Still not fixed, by the way. Got lost on my way to class and pulled over in a random neighborhood for a good old cry. The story turns around, I promise. But in that moment, I criticized myself for the littlest things, like not having napkins in the car, not even Chipotle ones. And so I had to blow my nose in my disposable mask instead. So why am I telling you this? Well, your emotional state and how you handle it largely affect the things around you. If you've watched Avatar: The Last Airbender or Legend of Korra, we see this clearly through the avatars, which can be paralleled to our own lives. The difference between a good day and a bad day is your mindset, which isn't to say that that's easy or equitably manageable for all people. As a matter of fact, there's quite some animosity towards labeling days as good or bad as is. Labeling anything good or bad for that matter. But that's a bit beyond the context of today's video. So, sitting in my car crying, clearly visible to the low-rise apartment complexes I'm parked next to, I tried to hit myself with some tough love. How ridiculous. This is not a bad day. Think of what other people are going through. A statement so hollow and ineffective. So I just let myself cry. It really wasn't a bad day just because I scratched my car, paid $30 for a class that I missed, or woke up late. It was truly my mindset. I was upset to begin with, and it manifested into reality. And I used those events as an excuse for how I'm feeling, despite the reverse being true. So I cried not over what happened, but because I was sad, and that doesn't need an explanation. At least not right away. I finally noticed what a stunning day it was. I'm glad I seldom take these moments for granted. I thought, wow, I have a car. Sure, it's nothing nice per se, but I have one and it has immense sentimental value. Maybe that's why I was so sad I heard it, beyond the financial aspect. I reminded myself to not sweat the small stuff. So there I was, only one shoe on for some reason, more accepting of turning the day around. Now, this isn't always the case, where the emotion precedes the unfortunate event. I don't want to discount anyone's experience. Though, negative emotions are indicators that something in our life is imbalanced. The survival value of negative thoughts and emotions partially explains why suppressing them is so fruitless. We've developed a social culture of masking negativity with layer over layer of facades of contentment, of false joy. Just as there are benefits to negative emotions, there are immense drawbacks to false positivity, shaming ourselves for experiencing these natural states and trying to deny them or force ourselves to pretend we feel more positive than we do. Instead, we should attempt to accept and embrace our negative states, pursuing things that may counterbalance these uncomfortable emotions in a truly authentic way, whatever that may be for you. Essentially, listening to and learning from our emotions without being dominated by them, much like a healthy relationship with a close friend. As a matter of fact, I texted my friend and it turns out he had actually just scratched his car too. I swear. Counterbalance requires effort. Embrace self-awareness and increase personal knowledge of your body and mind. Is there a common theme or event that often precedes emotional imbalance? We may feel sad for no reason, though this likely means we're just blinded to some weight we're carrying. For me, I feel imbalanced during my cycle, which I've grown to learn should never be understated. Or when I wake up late, don't get adequate sleep, or am not physically active for prolonged periods. Pretty basic, but this may look entirely different to you. So be open-minded to yourself. Perhaps try analyzing yourself without your own judgmental lenses, which per usual is easier said than done. Now, beyond any tips someone may provide you, even those that resonate most, your path to well-being and happiness should be authentic to harbor lasting change or to strengthen your emotional agility. With social media, we may be influenced to believe a certain lifestyle is proactive or healthy for ourselves due to the cushioning romanticism and aesthetics, maybe including this very video. But we should ask ourselves what really feels most genuine to us. At the end of our days, there's not much benefit in attempting to pursue someone else's life or ideals of happiness, satisfaction, or contentment. You cannot imitate somebody else's journey and still be true to yourself. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you were able to take something from this, and if it was too much to consider, to do, to think, remember that you don't have to do everything all at once. Take only what you can handle for now, and I'll see you all next week. With love, May.